Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tia here. If you are new, please like and subscribe. But for today's video, I got 3 new wigs in the mail. So the last couple videos I did were like separated, like little short 5-minute videos on each wig. But I'm gonna just make like a longer video and put them all in one for you guys. So basically, first one we have is this bare lace glueless lace wig 6x5 closure, and it's in this color balayage gold. Looks like this. Don't know if y'all can see it, but I think I got this from TikTok shop. That's where I have been getting stuff recently, because I know like Amazon does ship in like 2 days, but I feel like, I don't know, it doesn't really have everything you need all the time. So what I have been doing is trying to find different types of wigs, because like, as you guys know, I do my hair different colors all the time, whatever. So I'm trying to find wigs that are other than like other colors than black, I guess. So this one is like a typical, is this black? Is this black? This might be dark brown, I think. But it has like little gold highlights in it. And this, I just want to try something new, because usually my go-to is like a fully black wig. And I hate how they put all this damn netting on the wig. It's tangled in there. But this is what it looks like. You see the layers in it. I don't know. Is this supposed to be this short? Like, look at the picture. It's giving like goes below the boobs. Let me back up a little bit. I mean, I guess it's right, but it just looks different than I thought it would. But this was one of the trending wigs that were on TikTok, because it came with like bangs already like pre-cut in there, I guess, as you will. But then you can like push it back to make like little curtain bangs like coming off the side or whatever. But I think I'm gonna try and cut these into like bangs, like to cover my big ass forehead. But I just wanted to get something different other than like a plain black wig, because as I'm looking at it now, this is definitely like dark, like it's not black, it's like a super dark chocolatey brown. And then even these, the streaks, really golden brown color there. And I'm wondering like what the other colors they have are: ash blonde, balayage chocolate, balayage gold, caramel blonde, mocha brown. And I don't know, I'm too scared to try blonde, because I know like obviously Beyonce has like, you know, the platinum blonde. Other people have different shades of blonde, and you have the like the black girl blonde, which looks specifically better on black women or whatever. But I'm just too scared to do like a completely blonde wig. So until then, I'm gonna just keep going like lighter and lighter with the highlights. And then this is the front of it. And for me, I feel like T-part wigs, I don't order those because they just kind of look a little bit too fake in the part. But the thing about these wigs, I'll always order like, you know, the 6x5 lace closures with like all this parting space. But it's funny because I don't be parting my wigs. You know, like you'll see people who do like the braided crown, or they do like 2 little pigtails with their wigs, or like a half up half down type shit. But like I'd be too scared to change my wigs, because I don't want to like do a half up half down, and then next thing you know, like the ear tabs are coming up, or like you can see one of the tracks in there. When like all of this is up, you can see like a track in the back. So I literally be wearing my wigs just like this, and then when it gets old, I start like just putting it in a ponytail and then rip it off my head by Friday, you know, because I only wear these wigs for a week because they're like synthetic wigs. So that was the first wig. It just looks average. I feel like the texture is like a kind of like yucky texture, not super silky, you know. But and realistically, I'll just have to see what it looks like on, because I've been wearing my wigs like not on the weekends, because I don't have work and I don't want to like waste a wig for the weekend. But what I've been doing is just putting it on like Sunday night, then go to work for the whole week. Then it starts looking raggedy by Friday, because I be sleeping in my wigs. I don't know about y'all, but I be sleeping in my wigs because I'm not trying to reinstall a wig at 5 a.m. before I go to work, you know. This is the next wig. What is this? This is the balayage gold wig. Is this the same thing? Did I order the same thing twice? Did I? I think this is like the same, kind of like the same. Why is this? This is like the same style wig, I think, but like from a different brand, because that was the bare lace. This is the butter lace. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, this is like shorter. Okay. Look at that. So I'm gonna hold them both up to compare them. And I have no idea like what synthetic brand is the best, but I'm pretty sure it's the Butter Lace brand, because I've had all of them before, but I still don't know which one is the best lace. But this one is extremely curly. This one is Butter Pre-Cut Unit 12 Balayage Gold. And look how curly that is, bro. And obviously, like, you have to brush out these curls. You can't just be stepping outside looking like that. But they are, like, literally the same color, like, dark, chocolatey, brownish, blackish with, like, gold streaks in it. But this one is, like, what the fuck? And it looks kind of weird because this part right here just looks like barrel curls, but then the back of it is, like, wow, you know? And then this part... This is like, it's literally just giving, like, this one brushed out will look like this after a week. That's what it's giving. But other than that, it's literally the same damn wig, bro. But this one doesn't have bangs. It just has, like, those little baby hairs right there. It has, like, a couple of short pieces for, like, the curtain bangs. But I always end up, like, cutting them differently anyways, because you're supposed to cut them to frame your face better. Because these like long pieces right here, I'll end up cutting them like this short, right? I mean, I gotta see how it looks brushed out. But the thing is, you don't want to brush it out too much, because then if you brush it all out for the first day, then it's gonna be looking straight by the end of the week, you know? But these curls look like they'll come back like after I wash it once. So those are those two. What the fuck is this? This was inside the damn wig. Oh, are these supposed to be like curlers for the wigs? No, I think this is what was holding the bangs in front, like the little these little barrel curls right here. What the fuck? That scared me at first. I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay, the last wig is this Mandisa wig. I've had this wig before. This one, I have a video on my Instagram where it was like right after I cut my bangs and, you know, cut it all up and shit. And it's probably like one of my top wigs next to Letitia. Letitia will always be number one, because I feel like I've felt the most confident in one. It's looked the best. It has a lot of volume. It's long. You cut it short. It still looks good short, right? But this one, number two, I feel like. This is the picture of it. I was gonna get it in like this orange color, but I feel like I don't really like wigs that are like all one color. You know, I like a little bit of black in there to give it like more of a natural look. This one is in the color 124 inches, glueless, because it has a bang, so it's easy to throw on, you know. And I got it in black because I don't know. This one is just like, I needed something to give natural vibes that I could just throw on and go out of the house with, you know. But the last time I had this, it lasted a really long time because you don't have to do too much to it, because it does have a bang. But it looks like this coming straight out of the box, and obviously, you know, you brush out the curls, and then the bang is like ridiculously long. It's kind of like curtain bangs, but I kind of try to cut it in like a straightish way. And when I had it on, it was giving me like southern vibes. I don't know how to explain it, but it literally looked like, you know, I was from like Georgia or something. Like that's the vibes it was giving. Very like country, you know. And then it does look like it was kind of poofy on the sides. I'm gonna have to like find a video, or y'all can just try and find it on my Instagram or something. But this one was one of my favorites. And the thing about this is that this is what the part looks like. So the bangs are right here. They're like extremely fucking long. You gotta cut them. And then this is the part. It goes all the way back to the middle, but there's no like weird looking shit in the back. Like all of the tracks are hidden by this piece right here that's like sewn this way or whatever. So even if like the wind accidentally like blows your hair and you're like, whoop, like you're not gonna be able to see like hella tracks, you know, because one, it's a black wig, and two, the bangs are there. Okay. And obviously, like, I know wigs, they say they can be glueless, like the ones that are like $200, like you should be able to throw it on without gluing it down with like lace spray or whatever, right? But I feel like I always use some kind of glue just in case, bro. Like in case, imagine you go to the airport and they're like, yeah, take off your wig or some shit. I would be like, that shit is glued down on my head. It's not coming off for a whole week, you know? Or just like certain situations, like if you have a hat on and then if you lift up your hat or your beanie, the whole wig doesn't come with it. Like it still stays stuck to your head, or like even those windy days, like you know it's not gonna come off, right? So this one is really cute. So those were the 3 wigs I got this time. I'm trying to find a wig to wear for next week, because last week I wore this one, my green and red one. This shit was $50, bro. I'm guessing it's simply because of like the colored. I don't know if colored wigs are more expensive or whatever, but this shit was $50, and I did wash it. The lace did come out clean, so it will be able to reinstall it. And I'm gonna try and reinstall that one as much as I can, obviously, even in like other, or actually I might just save it till for next winter, maybe. But next week I might wear this one. I'm gonna show y'all this. So I recently got these little like hanger bags off of Amazon, but this one is basically like, I got this one from TikTok. I saw this in like so many ads or whatever. I was like, shit, like let me just stop and look at this wig, right? And then I read the reviews and they're like, oh yeah, that's a pretty decent wig, blah blah blah, right? And once again, I'm not a lace expert, I'm not a wig expert. I don't know the difference between quality lace like just by looking at it or anything like that. But this one has red streaks all over, and then the blonde money pieces. And I feel like I've been trying to find wigs like this where the color is kind of like streaked within the wig. Even like down here I can see like, you know, tiny pieces of red all the way down here, instead of like just imagine if it just had like this blonde. Like I would be like, oh, that's kind of boring because the blonde is only in the front. You know, I like seeing like some color like spread throughout the wig or whatever. So this might be the one that I install for next week. And I know it's not giving like Christmassy or like winter vibes or anything, but I don't wear wigs in the summer anyways. Like these wigs are literally only for December, January, February, and then it's back to braids pretty much. And I change my hair every week. So do the math on how much wigs that is for, let's see, two more wigs for December. And then what, that's like 4 weeks every month. So 4 in January, 4 in February. So in reality, I need like 10 good wigs, right? And then I don't really be wearing anything on the weekends besides these head wraps. But this might be my next one. And I'm about to go to the hair store right now, not to look at wigs, but just to look for like better installation materials, because I just got this lace spray from Amazon, and I'm gonna have to see what's up with that, because I have the viral one from TikTok. I have like other little sprays and shit. So I'm about to go to the beauty supply store, see if I could find like some more lace bands, headbands, just hair accessories in general, because I feel like I want to try and style these wigs this time, because the last 2 years I've done wigs, I kind of like just throw it on my head and shit. But now I actually want to try to put like little clips in there, or like, you know, and like start with the middle part and then go to like side part. You know, I want to try and do different things this year, even though I am only wearing the wig for a week, right? I want to get like a week's worth of looks. But anyways, that was it for this video. If y'all want to see me install these wigs and, you know, more wig reviews, wig hauls, whatever, like, subscribe to my channel, okay? This is a hair channel. It's all things hair. Bye!